Hello and welcome to another commentary video. Today we are taking a look at the final Swiss round of the Bandai Card Games Festival in Bangkok that happened the last weekend. We are watching, on the right side we got Lucci with an 8-0 record against Doflamingo on the left, also 8-0, and now we're watching the final round and see who will be the winner of the Swiss round. So I would say let's jump right into the game and start it. So Lucci player went first, didn't play anything on the first turn, back to the Dofi side, where he is playing his Sengoku Searcher to check his top 5 for 7 Warlords of the Sea, grabbing his Jinbei, which is exactly a card you want to see against Lucci, right, against any deck, just to be able to flood your field with 4 cost 7 Warlords of the Sea type characters. Then we are back at the Lucci side. We are attacking 5 into life, reducing the Sengoku, trashing 2 Sheep's Horn. Not Sheep's Horn, I think Sheep's something, but it's an event that lets you reduce 2 characters on your opponent's side by -2, right? And for 3, probably a Brook will be played, I would imagine, right? And the Doflamingo took this life, so no bother in countering out here. And yeah, for 3 we see a Brook. Sengoku is getting trashed or KO'd here. And we are back at the Doflamingo with 4 Dons currently. So there's the option to do, he does another Sengoku Searcher, and then maybe he does his leader effect blindly, right? And I think that's what he does. Yeah, 2 under his leader, 1 for the effect, and he, Perona is nothing you can play, so Perona is on top of the deck, but the 7k got taken off the Lucci player, so 4 lives for Lucci, 4 lives for Doflamingo, and back to Lucci side on 5 Don right now. I think we will maybe see 5k swing, 5k with Brook, killing the Sengoku, and then something for 4 will be played, I would imagine. Yep. So he decides to swing 5 with the Brook, killing the Sengoku Searcher. And Doflamingo takes his life as well. Wow, really aggressively taking the life. Another 5k swing. I think now you are countering out. Yeah, he used the 1k here. And then for 4, he just plays a Lucci with no effect, just to have a body on board and passing it over to the Doflamingo side. Now we are at 6 Don, and now we could see the threatened Jinbei into Boa Hancock into Doflamingo leader effect, and that's exactly what we're doing here. Jinbei into Boa, stacking his top 3, putting the rest of Don under his leader, puts another Don under his leader, using the effect to summon out what he just stacked on top of his deck. Another Jinbei, wow, really good. He plays out a Trafalgar Law off his Jinbei, KOing the Brook here, and yeah, I think then he also takes the Law to his hand, and then the opponent has to trash. No, I think he has to bottom deck a card from his hand when he's 5 or more, right? So, yeah, he's now deciding to put, I think, another Lucci on the bottom of his deck. And that's a pretty strong turn, right? You just summoned 3 buddies or 4. Also made him lose 1 card in his hand. So, pretty good turn overall for the Doflamingo. Now we are at 8 Don for Lucci. I don't see any Tsuru or Helmeppo in the trash, so I think no Gekko Warrior is able to be played. So 5k swing is getting soaked off the Boa, another 6k swing is getting counted out of a 2k, and then we're just seeing a check getting played, killing the Boa Hancock with the reduced effect of the leader, discarding another Rob Lucci, it looks like. This would be his 4th, right? Yeah, 1 is bottom deck, then 2 in the trash, 1 in the field. So he saw all of his Lucci this game, but no Tsuru or Helmeppo yet. Back to the Doflamingo side, we are now at 9 Don. Starting off with 5k swing to his life. Don't know if I like this too much, maybe he could swing a little bit more higher. So now the Tsuru is in trash, he's countering out with a 2k here. And then there's another 5k swing to life with the Jinbei here. And Lucci player is deciding to take this one. Then there's another 5k swing off the Doflamingo. No effect used here, interesting. This is getting counted out by a Bandai, and then he's playing the Perona to stack his top 5. He also has 8 Don remaining to play maybe 2-4 costs. And yeah, he stacked his top deck. And then for 7, he's playing a Jozu to bounce back the Lucci and also bounce back the Perona again. And then for 1, he plays another Perona. I think nothing has changed, right? And then he passing it over to Lucci. So now we are at 10 Don for Lucci, 3 lives. He has a check on board. And on the other side we have a Jozu, a Perona, and 2 4-cost Jinbei here. So now I'm Excited to see what he is going to do to answer this field from the Doflamingo side. So he's starting off with a 5k swing to the Jinbei and reducing the other Jinbei by 1. And I think you should counter out here, right? Because, yeah, he's countering out with a Jinbei from his hand to save the Jinbei on board. Then use the check effect to trash or KO the other Jinbei that was just reduced to 3. Trashing another Lucci in his hand that was bounced by the Jozu. Then for 1, probably we see Ice Edge or Tempest Kick getting played. Yeah, Tempest Kick, just making sure that there's 10 in trash. Reducing the Jozu by -3. And then we're seeing a Gecko Morias getting played with a Lucci and a Tsuru, KOing the Jozu and the Perona. And he's putting back 3 cards. He's putting back an Ice Age, putting back the Zombie Luffy, and one of the CP events with the -2 to 2 characters. Quick reminder for everybody, there is a 1k subscriber giveaway I posted on my X Twitter account. So there is a really big giveaway in my opinion, where you can win some One Piece finalist cards from the offline regionals. You can also win an enchanted Lorcana card with the Ursula, and also some Pokemon merchandise like a deck box from Hawaii or a playmate from Yokohama Worlds, as well as a booster box of Stellar Crown, as well as some Espeon sleeves. If you want to participate, the giveaway will run until the 24th of November. I will then announce the winner in the comment. Please check it out. Subscribe to my socials like YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter, and retweet, like, and comment this post. And then you are eligible for the drawing on the 24th of November. So yeah, I hope you participate in it, and thank you for your help so far. And yeah, I hope, if not already done, please subscribe to my channel and yeah, participate in the giveaway. And yeah, I really hope that you are enjoying my content so far. Let's get back to the video. Yeah, still there is no blocker on the field for Lucci, right? But I think at 3 life and only 1 body for the Doflamingo side, you're not threatened in any lethal damage or lethal damage area here. So I think it's fine. And yeah, let's see how the Doffy player answers. So he's starting off with a Jinbei into a Boa, stacking his top 3. I think he already knew the cards, right? Because the Perona already looked at these 3 cards. Then he will put another Don probably under his leader and swing. And first he swings a 5 with the Jinbei. I don't know if I like the 5s here, right? He could also pressure a little bit more here. I mean, now why he's swinging with so much? He could have swing 7 with Jinbei, 7 with the leader, right? Why are you now doing a... Okay. He is attacking, I think, the check with 10, right? So the 5 was just a bait attack to get 1 card out of the hand. And now he's attacking 10 into a jack, summoning out the Gecko Moria, grabbing the Boa Hancock from the trash, which he just showed. Asking for 2 more cards, which he got. 1 Khalifa and 1 Tsuru. So 2 2Ks used to counter out of field this attack. And back to Lucci. I think now we should see some, yeah, maybe we're starting off with a 5k swing with the leader into the Gecko. Reducing the Boa Hancock by 1, I would imagine, to then get rid with the check. Could also attack with 6. So the Boa can't easily block this attack. Maybe 6 is better, right? Yeah, I think I would prefer a 6k swing with the leader to the Gecko. Okay, he starts off with a Brook, trashing the Boa Hancock, trashing a 4 cost. Then we're seeing a 7k swing to the rested Gecko, reducing the active Jinbei by 1. And I think with this way he can get rid of the whole field of the Doffy side. Then Jack is getting rested to draw a card and trash the card to KO the active Jinbei. And then, yeah, we probably see a 6k swing, or 8k swing to Jinbei. And then there's a 9k swing of the Gecko to the life. So he just cleared the whole board, right? The whole board just gone from the Doffy side. And this also shows just the strength of this Lucci deck. Yeah, all the powers, all the tools to answer rested characters, to answer active characters, which is pretty strong. Doffy starting off with a Boa into another Boa. Looks at 3 more cards, leaves them on top. Another rested Don is getting added. Then another Don is getting attached. He uses his leader effect for an 8k swing onto Lucci to then play out the law. No, I think the 8k swing was to the life, and then the law was used to bounce back the Lucci on the opponent's side. Yeah, so now we are back at Lucci turn. 10 on, you have a field full of Gecko, Brook, Jack, and you also have 2 lives, so I think you're in a pretty good spot, right? You can at least get rid of 1 boar with your leader effect and the Jack combined. So we're starting off, I think, with a 7k swing to life. Yep, I don't mind that. Minusing 1 boar. And he is, discarding top 2. He will block this with the boar and a 2k. Makes sense, I guess. Now he is using the Jack to KO this boar. And cycling out another Lucci, or like the bounce Lucci he has in hand. And does he has an answer for the active boar here? 8 don left to spend. I think there's maybe if he has a Gecko in hand, he could do like Gecko Tsuru. If there's another Tsuru in trash. He had at least a Rebecca in hand. Okay, so he is deciding to play a Brook in Kaku to reduce the boar to 3 cost, and with the Kaku you are able to kill it, returning 2 CP cards to the bottom of the deck, and then the way is free to swing with the Brook for 6k. Also taken by the Doflamingo side, and at this point I think you should be extending your hand, right? I think there's nothing you can do here. You're playing the Perona, looking for your top 5, if there are maybe any answers here, but it looks really rough here, right? So not the best situation to be in as the Doflamingo player. 7k swing with the leader effect, playing the Law, bouncing the Brook by bouncing the Perona with the Law effect. 7k swing goes through. Then we're seeing a Josu getting played, bouncing the Law to bounce the Brook to the hand, and then passing it over. And yeah, you have 1 life. The opponent has such a big threat, so 9k swing with Gecko, and then we're seeing an 18k swing with the Jack. We have a 2-2. Oh, he has, I think, 10k's worth of counter, right? But it's not enough to get out of this attack. And Lucci wins this one. Lucci went undefeated in the Swiss. So let me conclude this video. So yeah, Lucci won the Swiss rounds. Defeated the Doflamingo player in the last round. So they are both advancing to day 2. So I hopefully we see them tomorrow in the day 2. I will also try to comment all the day 2 games to give you some insights into what happened around the globe. And if that's already done, please subscribe to the channel. I hope you enjoy the videos and the games I'm providing you. I would really appreciate your help and support to help me grow as a content creator, and would really motivate myself in doing this stuff. And I hope to see you on the next video, and I wish you all the best and have a good day. See you on the next video. Bye.